on the road looking for, and as things get
Thank you.
as hard as he works, great that he takes care of himself too. DA, thank you. Here at the midway point, what we begin to realize now, there were some underrated pickups in the offseason that are showing what they can do.
Yeah, these are the kind of moves where at the end of the year you start thinking about candidates for executive of the year because they've plugged some holes. They've had an acquisition that's made their bench deeper, and we start to see in an 82-game season that maybe in the 55th to 57th game, a pickup like that is helping them win ball games. This is where those guys earn their money, the general manager.
Not wholesale changes, just one guy can change a team slightly, and that nuance pays off.
Oh, anything subtle like that, that's where really you tip your hat to the general managers who understood that at some point during the year, we're going to lean on this player.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Chicago right now, Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. And it's Allen in at the small forward. Levine against Wade. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
As soon as Wade looks up and sees his teammate all alone, simple pass, throws it ahead, uncontested J.
To the middle. There's Allen. That's good on the assist from Carter. Allen's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, man, gotta love that pass there. Couldn't ask for a better one.
Wade finds Richardson. Here's Whiteside, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Chicago.
Interesting with the game shifting to the pace and space about where Whiteside fits into the puzzle. He is still a double-double threat down on the inside and can be taken advantage of on nights.
Now, here's Dunn. He had 10 points in the win against Brooklyn.
And I felt like his offense fed right into his deep. He caused a bunch of turnovers. There was just no let-up in him all night.
And he sinks the second. Wade with it. He's coming off a 28-point game against New York.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Now, here's Dragic. The layup missed.
The defense was in the area, but not really effective. He has to put away this layup.
Here's Allen. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Wade kicks to Richardson. It's good from long range.
Richardson's pretty consistent at draining that three ball. The D can't allow him to get too comfortable while he's camped out behind the arc.
Wade against Levine. Allen dishes to Levine. To the inside. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 6.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Wade. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And so Allen will bring it up for the Bulls. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And we all know in a hostile environment, always tough, but they were the better team on that night.
And a very good all-around effort here, and that's what you need to win on the road.
Here's Wade after the made shot from Wendell Carter. It's stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Dragic. Johnson outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Impressive shooting touch from James Johnson. That's what the summer's for. Get your touch right. Deadly right here tonight.
Carter, the pass to Markkanen. High, arcing shot, and the layup is good.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
It's stolen by Allen. Dunn kicks to Carter. That one goes in. 5 points in the game.
And the height Dunn possesses is what allows him to see the floor so well. So good at setting up his guys for quality shots.
Now here's Dragic. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. Yep, that one goes. Dragic has got his first basket of the night.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Yeah, this is the feel of a player to use his body to keep the shot from being blocked. Excellent work there. Not a lot of defense there. You can't afford to let guys shoot freely from the mid-range. You're not going to miss those all that often.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Dunn. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Wade feeling it out a bit. Dragic against Dunn. And stolen by Dunn. Puts it up from 12. He gets it in there.
And the length of Dunn really annoys the opposition. So good at sticking his hands in passing lanes and coming away with steals.
And the Heat committing a lot of money for this hard-working bunch. Brent, how do they improve from this point on?
Now it's about player development, Kevin, taking advantage of the off-season, making sure the guys are improving upon their weaknesses and staying sharp with their strengths. They're going to have to find a few more diamonds in the rough out there to add to this roster and maybe set themselves up in free agency to lure somebody down the South Beach. And we'll see if they can do that. The front office tends to get creative in that way.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from Allen. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Over Markkanen. And that one hits back iron. The Bulls leading by 8. Launches a 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Wade's got his second basket of the game.
That's just better offense from Dwayne Wade, trumping the defense.
Markkanen kicks to Dunn. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And taken away by Johnson. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
The pass to Levine. Dunn outside. Now Levine. He's guarded by Dragic. They get a hand on it. Floats one. And it's finished off by Wade as he lays it in. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead. Wade's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Dunn passes to Carter. Back to Dunn. He feeds it to Allen. Carter on the wing. Pass to Dunn. Inside. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Over Richardson. And sticking right with it. Gets the foul with the bucket. And he'll go to the line.
This guy is just shredding the defense right now. He's hitting any shots he's putting up.
And a new group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Whiteside. Kelly Olynyk comes in for James Johnson. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Rodney McGruder's subbed in for Dwayne Wade. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Portis, he's checked in for Carter. Parker comes in for Markkanen. Justin Holiday's checked in for Levine. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Dunn. Allen finds Payne. Parker with it. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And checking out Chicago, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Winslow against Allen. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. Here is Whiteside. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
So the Bulls 5 right now. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Allen in at the small forward position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Nets was a man on a mission. He ended up with 50 points and seemed to be playing in slow motion with a huge number of assists. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. But we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
And the great players are never satisfied. We'll see what he does in the next one.
Here is Whiteside. After the made shot from Allen. Richardson, no luck. Winslow against Allen. To the middle. Here's Dunn. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. There are a lot of guys that can just blow right by you. They turn on the jets and they're as quick as a hiccup. And there are some guys with that quick first step that they're a blur.
I love watching Damian Lillard in Portland when it is that he has one of those, most of the games he has it going, but one of those games where he's really got it going, and the way that he can get around a pick and get into the hoop. Damian Lillard, explosive. Put Kyrie Irving, put John Wall's blazing speed on that list. And sometimes Goran Dragic, the way he weasels into a lane, and I mean that in a good way, finishing off.
No, I like that word. That's a good word.
He's fantastic. So we have tremendous explosive point guards who get the job done.
It's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Heat have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
And here's Wade after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Wade against LaVine. Wade outside. Lock at 6. There's the triple. No good on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Johnson kicks to Whiteside. Pass to Winslow. From down in the low post, it goes. Winslow's got 7 points for the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Allen. Another one falls for Chicago.
I love the pace he's playing with, letting his offense come to him naturally and then building upon this lead for his team.
LaVine against Wade. And that one goes long. The Bulls leading by 5. LaVine dishes to Carter. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Carter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Wade. Makes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dunn kicks to Allen. Passes to Carter. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
And he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Hassan Whiteside, a max player for the Miami Heat, but I've heard some analysts say, Brent, that they question whether he's a Miami Heat type of player. Why is that?
Well, the Heat are built around a pretty much maniacal work ethic. There's a lot of grinders, and you look at Whiteside as a draft prospect. He worked out for the Heat and actually walked out midway through a workout, yet they stuck with him, they kept tabs on him, and they brought him in, and they've paid him handsomely to be out there and be impactful. That's got to be on a nightly basis.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Richardson kicks to Wade. Got a piece of it. Johnson, the pass to Wade. Now one against Winslow. Offensive rebound, Heat. Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 10 points for Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, it's 7'1", and with the type of length that Whiteside has in terms of his vertical reach, so hard to stop on the inside.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 8 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now here's Richardson. He's coming off a 16-point game against New York. There's Winslow. Trains the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
You know, he has single-handedly helped them carve into this lead thanks to his scoring in the quarter.
Dunn dishes to Carter. Outside, Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pulls up on the wing. That one wide left.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Josh Richardson.
Really like how James Johnson plays his role, so expanded here within the team set. Knows he's out there to space the floor, bring some physicality, and is going to have some opportunities to make some plays with the ball in his hands.
Now here's Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. And the Heat lead by 3.
Nice job getting to the basket. When Johnson has a good look, he doesn't pass it up.
Allen kicks to Carter. Now the pass to Markkanen. Left side, Levine. Back to Markkanen. Here's Allen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Now here's Dragic. Hey, you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The 10-footer. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It goes on Justice Winslow. The Bulls have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Last season, Brent, the addition of 2-way contracts. Does that make developing players in the G League even more valuable than it was before?
I believe last year, Kevin, that almost 50% of the players in the league, and it might have been a smidge more, had some kind of G League experience.
It's terrific.
And that's phenomenal.
Yes.
We're almost close to the 30 for 30 affiliation in the G League. You saw a success story last year in Quinn Cook coming up and getting a contract with the Warriors. This is awesome for the league. They've also upped the minimum contract for G League players to $35,000. All of these signs and the way that teams are using the G League, extremely positive, Kevin.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
Magruder, that's good.
And not much breathing room there. The step-back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Here's Allen, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And a tough opening half for him in terms of his free throw shooting.
Wade finds Dragic to the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Portis. Payne passes to Allen. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Allen's got 24 points.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Pass to Magruder. Here's Adebayo. The feed to Olynyk. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Portis kicks to Parker. Pass to Portis to the paint. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And then Allen slams it in.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense react.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Bulls. Feeds to Parker. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Parker. Holiday, the pass to Allen. And it's Parker in the corner. Knocks down the three ball. And now a three-point Bulls lead.
Parker liking to pull the trigger from that spot. That one got...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. Really an incredible game from AI.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
Down low, it's Johnson and Whiteside. Wade and Richardson, the two wings. And it's Dragic in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Count that bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Richardson against Allen. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from Richardson.
Richardson getting up on that shot there. Solid at elevating over the top of the defense, especially deep inside.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And that one falls for Carter. Carter hits them both. And here's Wade. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Levine against Dragic. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped out to Wade. Takes a 3. Kept alive. Here's Whiteside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Whiteside's got 12.
I think that's what the coaching staff was talking to us about, having Whiteside play with that kind of confidence and that kind of conviction.
Now, here's Dunn. He's got 10. Markkanen passes to Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And to me, this is why they're winning, guys. Unlikely players stepping up huge against a defense that's really nowhere to be found.
And you always have to do your best to keep up with Dunn. Just absolutely remarkable in transition given his athleticism.
Now, here's Richardson. He's got 10. And that one, good. Richardson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Bulls leading by 5. Over in the corner, Allen. He kicks to Markkanen. Carter at the elbow. Passes it to Richardson. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Back to Richardson. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Now it's just a 3-point Bulls lead.
Nice job by Richardson getting to the inside. High percentage play to the basket.
Remember back in 2016, James Johnson signed a make-good contract with the Heat. He's transformed his body, going from about 274 to under 240. And in the following season, they rewarded him with a 4-year, $60 million deal.
Dragic kicks to Richardson. And Johnson now top of the key. Dragic against Dunn. 5 on the clock. Dragic finds Whiteside. Over Carter. Rebound by the Bulls. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And for James Johnson, losing all that weight seems to have unlocked his versatile, high-energy game, Greg.
Yeah, and this lower weight, Kevin, this guy's a wall of muscle. You combine that with the greater mobility, and now he possesses an athletic advantage most every night he takes the floor.
Dunn misses. The Heat trail by 7. Rockets the pass to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 9 points.
You cannot give players that kind of positioning, and the defense also late in trying to alter that shot.
Dunn kicks to Carter. Allen outside. On the wing, Levine. Wade is covering. Down low. Now Johnson. He's got 9. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Allen dishes to Dunn. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. 1:11 left here in the 3rd quarter. Parker kicks to Allen. Right side Holiday. The 11-footer shoots from 8 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Wade against Levine with some arc, and the basket by Wade.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Parker. He's got 9. Levine finds Allen. Parker outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Parker's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Bulls.
Yeah, certainly an attitude change at halftime. After sort of wandering around in the first, he's kicked it into gear here for the 2nd frame.
15 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Magruder. 12 points for him. 6 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. The shoot. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
Just 1 quarter left in regulation. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. Carter out there with Parker, and it's Allen in at the 3. To the inside. Here's Carter. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Carter's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago. Richardson with it. He dishes it to Olynyk. Back to Richardson. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I mean, letting that guy shoot freely from out there, he's going to destroy you from the perimeter if you do that.
Dunn kicks to Parker. And there's the pass to Allen. One-on-one here. Richardson with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And it's Magruder in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Allen passes to Carter. That one falls. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, tonight his pinpoint accuracy has been impressive.
Wade outside. Elbow shot is on the way. It's hauled in by Dunn. The Bulls leading by 8. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Allen dishes to Parker. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Dunn kicks to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 32 points for Allen.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Wade. It's not going to go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Allen outside. Here's Levine. And no good that time. Good D by Wade. Here's Magruder. Defended by Allen. Magruder passes to Wade. Bulls up. High post. Rebound by the Bulls. Parker's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The Heat trail by 10. Pass to Olynyk. Now here's Richardson. Here's Magruder. Over Allen. And it's Magruder missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Heat call time here. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
And he can't be stopped right now. The D looks like they're at a loss, and they have no idea how to contain him.
James Johnson's checked in for Miami. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He does not think they're giving him everything. He said they've been faster to us all night. Loose balls, rebounds, everything. We got to wake up. It's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We got to seize this game. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Thank you, David. On the wing, Levine. Kicks to Allen. Over Richardson. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 5 assists tonight.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The Heat trail by 12. Wade outside. Poked loose. It's stolen by Allen. And stolen by Richardson. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Allen finds Levine. Out left to the wing. Parker against Johnson. Down low. It's stolen by Wade. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. The lead now in single digits. And 12 points for Wade.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
And here is Dunn. Allen outside. Carter kicks to Levine. Here's Allen. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 6th assist on the night. The Heat trail by 10. Magruder passes to Wade. Allen against Richardson. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
A different look for Miami. Whiteside's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Dragic in for Rodney Magruder. And Chicago also making a switch. Markkanen's checked in. Back to Allen. Over Richardson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Allen's got 40 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Dragic finds Whiteside. Dragic against Dunn. Here's Richardson and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
Levine against Wade. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
And you know what? He's a great player to run the pick and roll with. I mean, he operates really well in that set, and all he needs is a little bit of daylight, and the young fella is golden.
Here's Wade, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
And as much offense as we saw earlier, I mean, we're seeing even more of it here now late in the game.
What is this, February? Feels like an all-star game has broken out. Neither side willing or able to stop the other.
And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Saturday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that matchup against the Nets, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Stolen by Levine. Allen surveying the D. Dragic against Dunn. Allen outside. Here's Levine. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Allen kicks to Carter. Back to Allen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the middle. Here's Levine. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwayne Wade. First one falls for him.
And head coach Eric Spoelstra always looking for different perspectives, looking to tweak and change certain things and constantly learning. That's a growth mindset. We hear him talk about that a lot, and it's something that he encourages not only his staff to do, but his players as well.
Here's Richardson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Looks like Josh Richardson is always seeking a shot, this time looking for contact as well.
And Josh Richardson at the University of Tennessee was a pre-med student, plans on becoming a surgeon. But when the NBA became a possibility, he said he had to switch to an easier major.
And instead of spending 4 hours a day studying, he put that time into the gym. A terrific defender in college, was the 2-time All-SEC defensive player. And with the newfound focus on basketball, he has blossomed as a scorer.
Outside Dragic. Pass to Whiteside. He kicks it to Richardson. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And again, no good by Chicago. The Heat trail by 13. Johnson goes in. Outside Dragic. With the shot. Second shot opportunity. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. Dunn passes to Allen. Over Richardson. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Wade against Levine. Banked in off the glass. 16 points for Dwayne Wade.
Well, the call from the bench, a solid one to involve Dwayne Wade in the pick and roll. So comfortable running that type of play.
Allen finds Levine. Carter with it. He's guarded by Dragic. Richardson against Allen. Chalk up 2 there. Allen's got 44.
He keeps finding great shots out there, and the opportunities are turning up roses.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
Right side, that's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game. Chicago leading by 13. It's stolen by Johnson. And stolen by Dunn. Inside, here's Markkanen, and he makes good on the layup.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block. It imposes his will.
Passes it to Wade. Over Levine. That's short off the rim. And so Allen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside, Levine. Back to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given. They are earned, playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Richardson against Allen. There's Dragic with the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Well, he did not think twice. Firing away, Dragic knocks down and sinks the 3 ball.
Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Richardson against Allen. Carter outside. Back to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Allen.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
It's stolen by Allen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one drops. A different look for Miami. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Johnson. Justice Winslow comes in for Richardson. And Rodney Magruder's subbed in for Dwayne Wade. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Robin Lopez has checked in for Carter. Portis comes in for Markkanen. Valentine's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Payne in for Chris Dunn.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Yeah, no question. It looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
Valentine's shot good.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
And that one falls for Dragic.
Well, when it comes to free throws, Dragic is just money from the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. 15 seconds left in the 4th. Allen against Winslow. Here's Payne. And it's Dragic with the rebound. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead